He challenged us to do what was right, to actually not have Christianity as a religion, but an actual lifestyle.
Everyone here respects me more, and the teachers pray with me and they interact with me more.
I'm considering psychology, becoming like a counselor or psychologist.
It was just so rewarding when you finally get a test back and you're like, wow, I did such a good job, I worked really hard. I'm going to be a nursing student.
Succeeding in that academic aspect felt like I made something of myself.
My name is Marcus Villafane, and I go to Bradford Christian Academy, and I am in 8th grade.
Marcus has ADHD, so he was starting to get into some trouble. Academically, he was keeping up, but emotionally, spiritually, he was crushed.
He struggled in the public school setting. He came to us with not great grades and a behind grade level.
Marcus joined the school the same time I did. We were both rookies last year. His experience in the classroom has gone from a little bit bumpy in terms of social behavioral issues to really smooth now. Yeah, Marcus has been gifted with athletic skills that puts him in an upper echelon amongst his peers. You know, being able to take over the recess football game, to be looked at as the man.
Now we see that he's taken the role of a leader on the field and even in classwork.
I'm on the football team for Timberwind, and I am the captain of the football team.
In the public school, he did have assistants. It wasn't helping him in the long run as far as his education. Modifying his work was making him lazy. So being at Bradford Christian Academy, he's learned to really apply himself, and the benefit of that, when he gets the good grade, you know, the smile on his face, like, wow, I can do it, I did it.
Back in 2001, I was involved in a pool accident in Hawaii. I had problems with my back and my neck. I would go to the hospital every week. Upon playing sports, my neck or my back would act up and I would have to sit out. And it was just a big burden.
When I first met Jeff and his parents, they were very concerned for him. They felt that he really was not functioning. And through the time that he was at BCA, we worked with his doctors and we worked with his teachers and his parents to the point where he was able to get off medication, to the point where he was able to attend school more and more and more. And he just has so much potential. And I think the personal approach that we took with him helped him to realize that potential.
I started being involved with the school more. I was student council president sophomore year, and I helped lead the chapel praise band every Wednesday.
By the time he was a senior, he was a straight A student again and got fabulous SAT scores and a scholarship to Gordon College.
My biggest success would be that I was able to turn my life around, which culminated in being valedictorian.
God has a good purpose for our family, for Jeffrey, and for school, to witness His glory.
Prior to going to Bradford Christian Academy, I was like really kind of lost in my own way. I had like a few friends. It was separated into like, you know, who would do drugs, who would drink, and then the people who didn't do that. And I was kind of in the middle. I kind of wanted to fit in.
He really wouldn't want to talk about it with me. I guess, you know, high school kids don't really want to talk to their parents.
Victor, this is the place, one, he became a Christian here. He hadn't been one before that. He didn't believe in Christ at all. He didn't believe in the Bible.
I thought I knew a lot about the Bible, just because I was just brought up going to church. I knew the whole shebang. When I actually went to BCA, totally blew my mind.
What Bradford Christian Academy does, I think, is work in concert with the church to help these students blend every aspect of their life into one and see, you know, their world through their relationship with Christ, and really enables them to mature, I think, at an accelerated rate, intellectually and spiritually.
I felt different. I didn't want the same things I wanted before, where I wanted to go in life really changed. I had a purpose. It didn't make things easier. No, not at all. Actually, it made things harder. It actually gave me something to climb.
Victor is really cool because he is so artistic and so creative, but at the same time, he's so grounded, and he is really such a man of God.
It's important, for us to raise up the next generation of Christian leaders so that His kingdom can go forward, and to see them working together, putting their gifts in service, and getting a heart for God's mission and service to the poor.
I'm Chelsea Walker, and I am a senior this year. The first mission trip I went on to Amialco, Mexico, which was in central Mexico. We were working at a camp for underprivileged children, and they were so happy and so loving, and it was just unbelievable to see God working through them, like God's love through these people. God uses anyone. And I was able to minister to these people, and I also took a lot back myself, like how much I took for granted.
When I first came to Bradford Christian Academy, I was nervous at first because I was, changing schools.
We needed a place that focused more on our values, on the things that we believe are important in life, and reinforce what we're teaching our children at home. And I think Samantha felt also that she needed a place where she would get more support.
Sam would talk to us saying that she wants to work in nursing, which is perfect for her because everyone feels so comfortable. So we found opportunities for her at the school where she can really use her interpersonal skills.
Now I'm going to the University of Tampa. I'm going to be a nursing student. I'm really gonna miss all my teachers. I don't know if I'd be here today if it weren't for them. They really believed in me, and they helped me be the person I am today.